Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Nice to see you all here. I'm just gonna do a little poem, and it's personal. It's a testimony, but I hope it speaks to your heart, as well as it does to mine. It's called A Life Redefined. I've been trying to think of words that will entice an ear. Words that will leave an impact on the one that hears, but the more I tried, I seemed to be deafened by my own thoughts. The testimony of my path is what my inspiration caught. See, I was born in a home with a father and a mother that taught me the best they knew, but as I grew up, I began to see things from my own view. The view that was influenced by the things around me, but what I didn't know is what I was seeing had already been. But I closed my eyes, just like a child. As a child, I put my hands to my ears, but the more I refused to listen, the more I drifted to the wild. Not realizing that the more I shunned, the more I sunk, for every sin was fouled. For I gave an ear to and the beast shed my innocence, for I was beguiled. My eyes would feast and my mind would release thoughts that builded up and clustered till the black dog became obese. I was never at ease, for the parade of thoughts became like a disease. I was lost. Like Legion, I dwelt among the tombs. My soul was enslaved, and my mind was the casket that had me contemplate hell's fumes. Dominated and doomed by this darkness, I cradled death in my bosom in blindness without discerning its deceptive drape. It draped around my soul, developing deeds that became hard to control. I was lost, undone, unaware of the cost of what I had done, but inside my heart there was always a voice screaming, "Run! Run! Run for your life," but that voice I chose to shun. Like this boy the other day. I watched him as he walked away, for he deemed what he had seen to be just another religion, not realizing that it is a way of life, that one decision would define the destiny of his afterlife. But I watched him walk away, just like the rest. But my friend, why? You were meant to stand the test, grasped by the fear of the past, the surrounding shame that enveloped his lifestyle. He refused to listen to the inner voice, but instead walked in denial, denying himself the privilege of a better life, a life that would bury the influence of his past life. But that's the story of many young people out there. But no, wait. Out where? It's not out there anymore, it's right here. You're right here. I'm right here. I was part of the inside, but living outside whilst here. Yes, I was part of it. Bring them in. Bring them in. Bring the little from the fields of sin. Yes, I was brought in, but inside there was nothing. When I look back at where I've been, I'll tell you I do not like where I've been. So I distance myself from my past. I can gladly tell you that I was freed at last from the pain and pretense that once engulfed me, the treacherous path that preyed upon me. I found an answer that quenched my thirst. I found a cure that had my sickness reversed. I learned to love he who considered me at my worst. To be honest, I'm the one who was found because he loved me first. Like I said, I was undone, but I was not unknown. No, God knew me, yet he loved me. But like the thief hanging at his side, my penalty was clear. I had nowhere to hide. I knew that I was unworthy and deserved death, but he freely forgave me, then gave up his last breath to breathe life into my wounded soul. Like the attraction of a magnet, I was pulled by his call, calling me, "Charity, Charity, it is I, handle me." So I handed him. My life and my past I gave to him, to change and take me apart, to heal my spirit and mend my broken heart. I knelt down at the altar to be identified with the sacrifice. I was then willing to pay the price and realized that I had to sacrifice my will and my way and my whole life. So my life is no longer mine. My vision is redefined, repositioned and realigned. I am reborn and no longer blinded by the past life to which I have truly resigned. I'm on a journey, taking account of every mile. And I hope today that I speak to the heart with the story behind the smile, an inward thirst and the pain not seen by the eyes. For I strive to leave an influence that never dies. So let this message be inscribed upon the canvas of your heart. You are a masterpiece, not just a cheap work of art. You are created to be a vessel of honor. So I pray, place your life back into the hands of a merciful owner. I promise you one thing, he will completely erase your sin. But it's up to you to let him in. It's up to you to make the decision. So make your choice. But let me advise you just like he did. Choose life today.
Repositioned and redefined. Or was it repositioned and realigned? I don't know. But whichever way it is, a life redefined. Come on, let's give another round of applause.